let's just see the next question. Question number 3 says that find the coordinates of the point of trisection of the line segment joining the point. What is the meaning of trisection? It means we are talking about the three sections which are equal to each other. Trisection means three parts that are equal to each other. So let us suppose if we have a line joining the 2 points A and B. If we have A and B, then let us suppose the coordinates of A is nothing but 4 comma minus 1 and the coordinates of B is nothing but minus 2 comma minus 3. So it says find the coordinates of the points of trisection. It means we have to generate 3 equal sections over here. So let us suppose if I am taking any particular point P over here. Let us suppose if I am taking the point P, then it is dividing the AB into 2 sections. We just want 3 sections. So it means we have to take another point Q. So after taking the point Q, we can see that the ratio is actually equal, means there are 3 sections, section 1, section 2, section 3. So this is a trisection of the line segment in which we have taken 2 points for the trisection, a point P as well as a point Q. Now let's just talk about the coordinates of the P and Q. So let us suppose if we are talking about the coordinates of the P first rather than taking the Q. So if we are taking P first, so as we can see, for the ratio of the P, as we can see, we have one section over here and we have 2 sections over here. So we can say the point P is actually dividing this particular line segment in a ratio 1:2. In a ratio 1:2. It is already clear. As we can see, the point P is actually lying at a 1 section from the particular point A and from 2 sections away from this particular point B. So hence P is dividing AB line segment in a ratio 1:2 because there are 2 sections over here. Now let's just talk about the ratio of the Q coordinates or the ratio of the point Q. So again, as we can see, if we are talking about the ratio of the Q, then we can say from Q to A there are 2 sections. It means it is dividing the whole AB in the ratio 2:1 because here we have 2 sections in total and here we have only 1 section. So it means the ratio for the point Q is nothing but 2:1. So let's just talk about the point P first. Let's just find out the coordinates of the point P first. So for the P, let us suppose we are talking about the coordinates of P. So coordinates of P we are finding out. So the ratio we have to take is nothing but of the form 1:2. So M1:M2 is nothing but of the form 1:2. This is nothing but of the form 1:2. And let's just find the P coordinates using the section formula. So we are taking this as nothing but x1, y1, obviously. This is our x2, y2, obviously. So using the section formula is m, x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus of m2, and further y is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus of m2. So let's just plug in all the values over here to find out the values of x and y. So we have m1 as 1, x2 as nothing but minus of 2, plus of m2 is nothing but 2, x1 is nothing but 4 divided by 1 plus of 2. Further we have y as 1 into y2, y2 is minus of 3 plus of 2 into y1, y1 is nothing but minus of 1 divided by 1 plus of 2. Now let's just find the values of x and y. So x is nothing but, minus 1 plus of 8 divided by 3, which is nothing but 7 by 3, and y is nothing but minus 2 by 3, which is minus 4 by 3. So at the end we are getting the coordinates of P, x, y as nothing but 7 by 3, minus 4 by 3. So the coordinates of P point is nothing but 7 by 3 minus 4 by 3. So in the similar manner, we are now finding out the coordinates of the point Q. So the coordinates of Q would be, as we are taking the ratio m1:m2 as nothing but 2:1, as nothing but 2:1, means M1 we are taking as 2 and M2 is nothing but 1. And again the same x1 y1 and x2 y2. So using the section formula again, M1 x2 plus of M2 x1 divided by M1 plus of M2, and further we have y as M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus of M2. So plug in all the values over here. So we have x as nothing but M1. So M1 is 2, x2 is minus of 2, further M2 is nothing but 1, and further we have 4 divided by 2 plus of 1, further y is nothing but M1. M1 is 2 minus of 3 plus of 1 minus of 1 divided by 2 plus of 3. Now let's just sort it out. So we have x as nothing but minus 4 plus 4 by 3, which is 0 by 3. It implies x is nothing but 0, and y is nothing but minus 6 minus 1 divided by 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. So it means at the end, sorry, this is not 3, this is 1. This is 1 because we have 2 plus 1, M1 and M2 is nothing but 2 plus of 1. So this is 2 plus 1, which is nothing but 3. So this is 3. This is 3. As you can see, M1 was 2 and M2 was 1. So 2 plus 1 is nothing but 3. So this is nothing but minus of 7 by 3. So at the end, we are getting the coordinates of Q, which is of the form xy, as nothing but Q, x is 0 and y is minus 7 by 3. So these are the coordinates for the point Q. So hence this is nothing but our answer and this is nothing but our answer, because P and Q was actually trisecting the whole section or whole line segment AB in the ratios 1:2 and in the ratio 2:1. So this is all about the question number 3.